Today, Polychampions has a 2v2 featuring a turn 4 giant, teammate city cannibalization, a triple giant on turn 7, some cloak chains, and night chains. There's so much going on. Ramdingler shows us the beauty of team games and how coordinated strategy with a teammate takes Polytopia to a whole new level. Okay, let's watch the replay. Hello, I'm eSpark. I'm leader of the Arctic Wolves, and with me today is Ramdingler.
Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Polychamps channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you a game where I played with my teammate from House of Ronin, Wars.
Force is a really good player. He's one of the best players in Polychampions.
Definitely, he's been great, teached me a lot. So I'm playing as Shinchi and my teammate is playing as Imperius. We are playing on large Pangea against Hudrik and Quetzali. I went straight to the middle. Unfortunately, there's no cities, but there's 2 ruins. And my teammate captured this city. I get a pop ruin.
Oh, that's nice. Pop ruin is nice. If you're going to get anything from a ruin, population is good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I get a star ruin too. So
nice. Those are like the best ruins you can get. But there's one village down there. You're going to go for that in the south?
I'd rather have a village than a star ruin or a pop ruin, you know, it's just better.
And Vorse is your teammate in blue, right? Are you deciding when you're going to do meeting?
Yeah, so that's why I moved here, because he actually has vision on me, and he didn't pass 1000 score.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want to meet him yet.
Yeah, because once you get 1000 score, you get 5 stars from meeting. So you're waiting, yeah.
Exactly, and if I met him right now, I would have only got 3 stars.
Yep.
And I went straight for Smithery.
Smithery Rush, what?
Yep. Just give me that early giant, turn 4 giant.
Whoa!
Holy.
The only way you could do that with those ruins, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I step on this village and I'm thinking, okay, fingers crossed.
Fingers
crossed. They can't pick me up.
Are you gonna get it? And then you finally go meet your friend. Hello, friend. Let's be buddies.
Yeah, and I go straight into riding because I'm gonna be playing against Hudrik, and Hudrik is known for their archers. And the riders are amazing against archers, and giants are not really. Giants are bad against archers. And
oh no, I saw that little arrow come out of the fog, and then there's the Hudrik unit. Bye-bye, village.
And here you can see that I'm cannibalizing this city from Vorse because it has a tier 3 forge spot. I can get an easy giant here.
Oh yes, that's a very nice forge spot. So your teammate decided, here, have a present. Here you go, eat my city.
Yeah, because I have a great economy, and I can actually go for diplomacy and give him an embassy early on because my economy is just so good. I only have 1 city. My tech costs are super low.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. And yep, I get roads and road my giant in because the one thing the giant lacks is speed.
Yes.
So if you get roads, it can move 2 tiles. Giant that moves 2 tiles is a monster.
Yes.
Is a menace. We have a roaded giant in on turn 6 already here, and I have 2 riders for a backup. You know, you can't just go road your giant in. You need some backup, you need some support. If you don't have support, your giant, especially against Hudrik, your giant is getting eaten alive.
Yeah, no, your giant is a pincushion, but you have the roads and you have the riders, so your target with that giant is to go for that Hudrik city.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a Quetzali. Hello. What, you don't like that Quetzali? They are the opponent. Look at that beautiful forge. Oh, that's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, it is definitely beautiful. So I was thinking, I get a giant here like this, and then I place a Park of Fortune. As if you see, I didn't place my Park of Fortune yet.
Oh, you're saving your monument to put in the other city. Oh.
Yeah. This is turn 7, by the way. Oh, and we get an embassy.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
Imperius.
So you had a giant on what? Like turn I forgot. Turn 5, you have
Turn-
an
turn 4
embassy
giant.
on turn 7. Oh, wow.
Yeah, turn 8 embassy.
Oh, my God.
So turn 9 embassy, turn 8 double giant, and is gonna be turn 7 double giant, turn 8 embassy, and also it's gonna be a turn 8 triple giant. What Hudri has to watch is here is this: they're starting to shoot my giant.
Yeah, I don't think your giant's going to last long enough to take that city with all those archers in the way. We'll see.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I still have riders and roads and embassy, and my economy is skyrocketing. I have only 2 cities, and I have 17 stars per turn.
Wow.
I don't even need to go for markets. I only have markets. I kill the archer, moving my riders. It's very important for your riders to be on a road. Like if you see here,
Yes.
they're all on the road, so you don't need to place roads.
When you escape them back, you make sure they land on a road so they have more range. Yeah.
And that's another giant. Turn 8, triple giant. Got 2 giants from this city. That's why you cannibalize.
Ah, and you
teammates'
giant
cities.
pushed the giant so it could move closer to Quetzali, right?
Like, exactly. And will Hudrik unsiege this? How are they going to siege?
Let's see. Uh-oh.
They get a border, shoot it twice, and
Oh,
boom,
they're gonna
they have
pop a giant. Ah,
They have a monster Sowville spot here.
yes. They did a border growth, right? Oh my gosh, they're gonna get their own giant.
They got a border road, but because they got a border road, I'm thinking Wars already has diplomacy, so if they can sneak a cloak here, that cloak would be devastating. 5 daggers just spawned in. It's gonna be beautiful. And yep, they push me off. Kill that archer, get some vision. Step on this ruin. Now, because they have a border road here, I can't actually use this road.
No, they kind of stole your road. You can't use it in their territory.
And I get org with the intention of going for cloaks.
You want to cloak that big fat city.
With the border road. It's so juicy. You want to cloak. It has a border, and especially with all these forests that they actually can't cut.
That was actually really smart of Hudrik to border growth. That works really well for them.
I don't think so much.
Oh, you think it's going to backfire once you get cloaks, right? Then they're going to regret it?
It just might backfire, you know?
I see the first cloak. Oh, I see one up there. There's a little blue cloak. Hello.
Yeah,
where is that cloak going? Is that going to attack Quetzali or Hudrik?
No, we want to cloak this border road city. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so many stars once we cloak it. It's gonna be beautiful. Because if you cloak it, this is a tier. How many stars does it produce? 7 stars. 7 stars. If we get a cloak on it, Vorse is getting 7 stars and 5 daggers for an 8-star cloak.
Very nice.
That is
Are you trying to get another village? I see you have a little warrior up there hoping to get a village.
Yes, I am. I would like another village so I can train more riders. Because the riders are, again, very nice against.
Oh, I see a sawmill. That's going to be a really big sawmill. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
oh, they're going to get markets. Oh, I see some really nice market spots for Hudrik.
Yeah, this is going to be a... Oh my goodness, tier 8 here. Tier 8 here. This is a tier 7 here. They can get a lumber hunt here. It's gonna be another tier 8 market. It's gonna be insane. How are we gonna win this?
Oh, and Quetzali got a wall. Is your giant gonna be able to get in that? I guess maybe if you cloak it.
Yeah, so you need 2 giants to kill a defender with walls, which is very unfortunate because I need this giant to help out Wars, because Wars is getting pushed here. He only has 2 cities, which is very unfortunate. He's getting bullied with rider roads.
Well, he donated one of his cities to you. That's why.
And I get strategy.
Yeah.
Because I want the diplomacy.
Yeah.
Before capturing, and diplomacy immediately, so I can get a cloak next turn and an embassy. So they really need to help
Oh,
out.
but
Horse.
Hoodrick's
Horse-
sending those giants up towards you. How are you going to deal with those Hoodrick giants?
Yeah, they have 2 giants and more coming. We are already seeing these great market spots. It's gonna be very hard to deal with this giant. Because
Yeah.
one of the best way usually to deal with the giants is to get your own giants.
Yes.
Or to get archers.
Yes.
Maybe catapults, dagger, cloaks also work. But those cloaks need to hit. And they're now moving onto this giant. My capital is right here. It's looking very dire, and I have to retreat. What I do establish, I do give an embassy
Yeah.
to wars. Now we are 23 stars per turn. It's looking okay. If we get one cloak, if one cloak hits them, it's gonna be playable. If they reveal this cloak, which they should be able to reveal because they,
if they move their giant up, they should see the little eyeball, and then the archer could shoot it if they get lucky.
yeah, this rider can actually reveal this cloak.
Uh-oh.
So because
Oh,
it
you
goes
move it
north,
over there, so now they can't see it. Yeah.
so they could actually still reveal it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they could. So if they're obviously gonna move here. I mean, at least they should. So if they let's see where they
Let's
go.
see. Yeah. No.
Oh no, they didn't
They
see it.
didn't.
We got so lucky.
They don't
there.
know it's coming.
So if they moved
but do
their
they have diplomacy? I don't think so.
Yep. I mean, it's Quetzali. Quetzali obviously has diplomacy, right? They can buy it right away.
Because they might have had vision on the capital, in which case they might have seen the cloak being made.
Oh, they did actually. They should have seen it. Yep. But they
They
were
know it's out there somewhere, but they don't know where.
Yeah, they were expecting it to go for Quetzali, but
Yeah.
no, we are going for this city because Quetzali has the riders, and from what we can see, Hudrik doesn't have any riders, and riders are really good against cloaks, especially against revealing them. Because if they moved this giant here, they would have been able to spot it, reveal it.
Mm-hmm.
This rider, they go 3 roads here, then smack this rider.
Yeah.
They could definitely spot it. And now this cloak is left alone, and a left alone cloak against a border guard city is one of the deadliest weapons.
The cloak is in
Polytopia.
range. The cloak can do it. Let's see. Next turn, no. Yeah. Oh, you're making a move. Your buddy's
Because
on
he's gonna be
fire.
sieged here.
Are you
Yep.
gonna be able to unsiege?
So we're gonna see the cloak first.
Woo,
Boom!
the cloak! Let's go.
So by the way, I smacked this archer.
You left it at
So
5
the-
hit points, right?
Yep, I smacked it once with my rider, so the cloak would siege.
Yes. So it'll put a dagger in that city when the cloak hits. There it is. Nice.
There we go, 5 daggers. And let's look at it, unsiege.
Yeah.
There was a defender, they used a defender to unsiege.
Interesting.
Because they had to kill this, they wanted to kill this rider too, because they are actually pushing this, they're pushing a cloak into Quetzal, so they needed to kill this rider, so that's why they had to do it this way. And now, Wars is just spamming cloaks back here and getting warriors here. It's looking very dire for him, but this cloak did land, and now he has 5 daggers here.
Is there going to be a cloak chain? Just one after the other?
Yep. And the first cloak hit was from Vors, and all the others are going to be from me. And because that one cloak hit, they actually need to focus on these daggers that have a defense bonus, by the way, too. Because he got archery just for the defense bonus.
Oh, yeah, because if he had archery, then they spawn on the forest and you get the defense bonus. But you used his cloak. You don't have archery, so you used his. Are you going to get it before you hit with yours?
Of course I'm gonna get it. I need a defense bonus because without a defense bonus, a dagger can be killed by 2 archers, 2 basic units.
Mm-hmm.
With a defense bonus, you need 3 basic units, which is way more. It's way more annoying. For
Of
them.
course you're going to get archery, of course. Ah, look at that market. Uh-oh.
And this is a tier 8 market
Uh-oh.
right here, and another one. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. way more cities.
But
They have a very strong economy. They have also their own embassy.
they're gonna get knights. We need to be very precise with our actions. If one cloak doesn't land on this city, they will gain enough space because they have a production advantage. They have more cities. They have gain enough space for their knights and archers to just come through and kill and pin this city, so we won't be able to produce like something squishy here or here. And once they do that, it's going to be very dire, because once you're spamming swordman, it is bad. You know, once you start spamming swordman and defender, it's bad.
That's right.
It is.
Once you're just playing defense, you're pretty much losing. Like you said, you need a safe place to train those squishy units so they can sneak in and do damage.
Yeah, and you need the big units like giants to zone of control their units. So
but you've got 2 cloaks coming in. You have a little chain going on. Oh no, stop and take it back. You have 3. You have. Let's see that. 1, 2, 3. You got those cloaks, and Vorse also has his little blue cloak going for Quetzali. 2. Oh, you got 5 cloaks on the board. Dang.
Yeah, it's a cloak train right here. They're getting clenched. And boom, we get another hit here. And the daggers are doing the damage. They don't have enough units. But we see a rider back there. Is it the capital? It's very funny. Their capital is the least upgraded city.
It's true. It's tiny compared to the other ones, which are massive.
It's a level 2 city, but produces 8 stars because it has an embassy.
That's the embassy, yeah. All right,
they have so many units, they clear all of those daggers.
So you have to be expecting a knight from them, but I don't see any knights from them yet.
We might
look
see
at that! There's your daggers.
Ooh, another cloak. And more are coming.
Yeah.
We killed the giant here. We lost 1 giant, but that's fine. We still have 3.
Oh, you got knights! Woo!
Yeah, I got knights. So the reason I got knights is obviously because I'm playing as Hudrik, and Hudrik is known for spamming archers, and knights are really good against archers, let me tell you.
Wow, you're gonna get... Oh my gosh, I'm trying to count up the potential chain for you. It could be between both Quetzali's riders and the Hudrik archers, you could chain a lot.
I wanted to be more aggressive with my knight.
Yeah.
As I don't need to produce a cloak here because I have this nice little cloak chain here coming in and cloaking the cities every turn. So that's why I produce it here, because it's in a more aggressive position. And if they try to block it, I can move it closer, and they won't be able to kill it because I can just move my giant forward. But the issue with this knight getting produced in my capital is they can actually see it.
Yes.
So they know it's coming.
Because they have diplomacy. They can see all your capitals, you and Vorse. Yeah. So they're going to space out. Let's see if they can space out well enough. Let's see if Vorse is sending in his own dagger, but he didn't. I mean, his own cloak, but he didn't attack yet. Okay, they're taking down your daggers with the archers.
Ooh.
Oh, they put the giant back in the capital, in their big city, and they got a knight. They have their own knight. Ooh.
And they put the giant back. Very interesting move. As they have, I guess they were afraid they were getting sieged here, and I don't know why they do this. Because they were getting cloaked either way. I think they just should have smacked this giant probably, because I don't have a defense. If you look at it, I still don't have archery, so I don't have a defense bonus yet. That's why they were able to kill my cloaks, kill my daggers easier than...
You went for chivalry instead of archery, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
I think chivalry was definitely a better call here, because look at how many archers and riders there is. I can get a huge chain here.
I want to see your chain. But they know the knight is there, so they should be careful. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. What can you do? Let's see. You hit it first with the sword to soften up the defender, right?
Yeah, I hit it first with my swordman to soften up the defender, because if I hit it first with my swordman, I can I don't need any more support units to soften this defender because a
Yeah.
knight can kill a 8 HP
But the
defender.
rest is in the fog, so you're not really sure where that knight could go after it kills that second archer.
Yeah, but it's definitely a defender, and 2 archers are definitely worth it for a
Okay.
knight.
You can promote.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I can promote it. Yes, the knight is worth 8 stars, and these 3 units are worth 9 stars.
Yeah.
But it's 3 units,
Yeah.
so it takes 3 cities populate. It takes 3 cities to produce 3 units, and I only needed 1 city to produce a knight.
Yeah. It's a good trade, even if you only get the 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great trade actually.
And you could promote after the 3rd.
I can promote it and get some vision, and unfortunately there's nothing else.
There's
but
nothing
it's
else.
Still a nice trade. Yeah. Now they're afraid of pushing with.
But you're gonna get this cloak chain coming.
Yeah, the cloak chain is coming.
Did you get archery yet?
Did I get archery? I have 27 stars. Of course I'm.
You got hunting, and there it is.
And archery.
There's
Ooh.
the archery.
There's the cloak. Wait, now I have. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 daggers with all with a defense bonus.
Wow.
Knight ain't training through that. So these daggers all need to be hit once with the basic units like archers and warriors
Yeah.
for the knight to be able to chain through. But there's not a clear knight chain, by the way. There's one 3 unit here knight chain, and there's another 3 unit.
Yeah, no, having the defense bonus makes them take 2 hits. You gotta work a little bit harder to get them dead.
And I'm starting to put pressure on this giant with my giants and the daggers.
And you're stealing their income every turn, taken away from when you attack with the cloak.
Yep, and then they need to kill this knight too. And I'm pushing with the swordmen, riders.
Let's see, they're gonna have a nice chain. Oh, but 3.
Nice.
Can they do another chain? Yes, they're getting another chain going. 1,
Boom.
2.
And all my daggers are now gone. They have 2 knights here. They have a catapult here, a rider here.
I see that catapult. Uh-oh.
Yep. So I'm afraid of stepping on this city because they have a catapult. They have a knight. They probably have another knight in this city because we don't have a vision on this city. I know they have a catapult there too.
But you can't see that. But you suspect. I mean, you saw 1 catapult, so you figured they might have more. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it's either a catapult or a knight.
Oh, this looks kind of stalled out right now. Like, their Hoodrick is really strong.
And Quetzali gets a boarding run. Quetzali, they have some big, can I say balls?
Big balls, yes.
Balls. Getting a boarding run when we have cloaks and they're getting cloaked in both of these cities.
Yeah, that was kind of asking for trouble.
Yep. And boom, that's another nice night chain, but there's a cloak attack to back it up. And I have there is no way now because this city got cloaked so many times by this point. There's no way they can reveal this cloak. I have a giant here protecting it. I have a swordman. How are they gonna do it? And they need to deal with these daggers right now and this knight. Otherwise, their whole position is falling apart.
No, that cloak chain is like perfect because the cloaks are coming from that city that has it's a level 3 city, so it only has spots for 3 units. So you can only have 3 cloaks from that city, but that's exactly what you need. 3 is got the chain going. Every turn it'll hit, and then you make a new one.
Exactly, and I think it's not this turn, but we actually did disband some of our units or suicide. Ooh, and there's another cloak here, and they siege this city, and Wars gets their first giant on turn 17.
Took a long time to get those giants, but that's because he donated his city to you. So in a small way, those giants are his giants. They just look red, but they're actually his.
Yeah, this is his giant. I did actually donate this giant to him.
Yeah.
It's in service.
Yeah.
Him. We're gonna see another cloak.
Let's see
Now,
the cloak
now this
hit.
giant almost dead. Some 15 HP, and I moved my knight here
Okay, why?
because there's no knight chain here to get to this knight. They need. There's some. I have so many daggers here that we estimate that they don't have enough units to chain through to this knight.
Cool. Well, you seem to have a very strong position now. You just have a very good setup.
Yep, that's how you utilize cloaks when you're down on cities. We actually have more units than them, even though we have 5 cities and they have way more. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cities. We have 5. We got 5 cities.
Really? Wait, so they have twice as many cities as you?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, they got that little city that does nothing on the edge there. I see that.
They have twice as many cities.
They have twice as many cities. But you know what? You have a cloak chain.
Yep. I think I have more. I think we have more units here because of all these daggers. I think we might. Yeah, I think we might actually have more units. They're now desperate to kill these daggers. They're so annoyed. Their giant is dead. There's no more giants. I still have my two giants and this giant.
But if you
it's
siege,
sitting on this mountain healing.
But if you siege with a giant, they can just kill it with their catapults.
Yeah, I'm not gonna siege with my giant. It's this giant here is only to protect the cloak chain.
Yeah, it's almost like you don't want that. You don't want to take that city. You, it's better. It's better to leave it in Hoodrick hands to generate more daggers for you and income, because you can steal its income.
Exactly. I have again five daggers and I think seven stars per turn. So this cloak is I'm basically getting I'm actually paying 1 star for 5 daggers.
That's right.
With a defense bonus.
That's right. Because every cloak steals 7. A cloak costs 8. So you're paying 1 star for all those daggers. You don't want to steal that city. You want to leave it for Hoodrick because it's just it's a factory. It's a dagger factory for you. Yeah.
Exactly. And
oh!
They quit.
They quit.
They quit.
They saw it. They're like, oh, we can't win.
No, I'm not doing this. And we reveal the cloaks. Oh, there's a last beautiful cloak.
They gave up. They gave up.
Cloak knight chain.
Oh. But it was over by then.
And another cloak.
It was done. It was done.
Yeah.
You're just having fun mopping up.
Yeah. There is nothing they can do. Oh, I'm just moving in with my knights. I got trade for fun so I can quick my team.
So what was your favorite moment? If you had to pick one favorite thing from this game, what would it be?
Probably the first cloak chain, I think. I think here.
When Vorse hit?
When they got, Vorse hit. So Vorse hit them. And they got, so when Vorse hit them, here.
You left it at 5 hit points. Vorse's cloak hit and sieged, and then there's some daggers.
And they unsieged, obviously. Kill some of these daggers.
But it took a lot of work to clear that out.
And got markets. 1 tier 8 market and another tier 7 market.
Yeah.
We were like, there's no way we are gonna so many more cities. Their score is so high. How are we gonna win this? Vorse was complaining. I was like, we are gonna win this. Trust me, cloaks are better. Cloaks are better. They got a border. We're gonna jabate them. We're gonna Ramdingler them. There's no way. We are losing today. That's probably my favorite thing. And I guess we can say the turn 4 giant is also pretty amazing.
Yeah. Because, you got the 2 ruins that allowed you to get smithery so early, and you had a decent forge spot.
Yeah, I got decent force spot. I got a giant on turn 4.
Yeah, that ruin. I mean, again, ruins are gambling, right? So you take a risk, but this time it paid off. And I think really the only way you got such a strong position is because you got some really fortunate ruins.
Yeah, and Boris also played amazingly. Let's not forget
Yeah.
about that. He gave me this city. He was only on 2 city fighting against Quetzali with 5 cities. That was just that. Like, he's just an amazing 2v2 player.
Yes. Well, and that's the beauty. Of course, we got to put in a plug. That's the beauty of team games, right? A lot of people, when they join Polychampions, they never done 2v2, 3v3s, but these types of team games take the strategy to a whole nother level because you coordinate with your teammate to do some really amazing tactics. Thank you so much for talking me through this really interesting game.
Thank you too for having me, and see you all in the next one.
Thanks for watching. For more of Ramdingler, check out his YouTube channel. A link to his videos is in the description. Come play Polytopia with us. Join our Discord. A link to the Discord server is also in the description. Take care. See you on the next one.